So, about an hour ago, we had a power cut. And we thought it was a local one just in Castral. We came home and we thought there's a power cut at home, Karen's working. I thought nothing of it and started to tour the garden. We're getting breaking news that it is the whole of Spain. It's the whole of Spain, Portugal and parts of France.
Digamos, para no repercutir nuestro daño de Pirineos para arriba.
Exactamente, para no disparar el problema de Pirineos hacia el norte.
Para hacer un cortafuegos, ¿vale? Sí. Oye, Jorge, y una vez que ya ha sucedido...
Entonces ahora el problema clave, ahora mismo Red Eléctrica lo que tiene que hacer es restablecer la interconexión con Europa lo antes posible. Su objetivo en este momento es restablecer interconexión con Europa. ¿Vale? Porque en el momento que tenga apoyo de Europa...
This is unbelievable. This is like the end of the world stuff, but it's, in all seriousness, it shows you how reliant we are on power. I am running this on my mobile phone, so I do have some battery. I've started the car up so I can connect the phone to... Karen, connect your phone to the car. How are you going to plug that into the car? Oh, yeah. We'll do that then. Yeah. So Karen is still trying to work. But it's managed to get the radio on.
El protocolo siempre es el mismo. Cuando hay un apagón nacional, se arrancan siempre las centrales hidroeléctricas, las centrales hidráulicas, algunas centrales hidráulicas que son autónomas completamente. ¿Vale? No es...
The radio is breaking up.
El agua que tienen embalsada son capaces de empezar a producir electricidad. ¿Vale?
Wow, this is unbelievable. So, it makes you think. I mean, I started weeding the garden and I thought nothing of it will be back on. But that's over an hour and a bit now that we've been without power. And makes you think, do you get somewhere off grid? Your WhatsApps just came through to my phone. At last, that's over an hour ago. I have tried to WhatsApp, I tried to call, but obviously the phone systems are pretty much down as well. I tried to phone someone back in the UK, my mum, trying to find out what exactly is going on. But you heard it in the news, it's nationwide, it's absolutely mayhem. It's no mayhem here, it's nice and relaxed, but when I was in town, what I first noticed was the Deer supermarket, the power went out on that first of all. I checked, there's a little British shop that it went down on that, and it was the whole of the town. My phone signal then went down a couple of minutes later, and I started driving back out to the house, hoping that it would just be a thing in town. But the repercussions of this, I am starting to emails coming through. I'm going to come off this video just now and I'm going to check to see if it's coming on slightly. So 4G has come back on the phone for the first time, and we're managing to get some kind of internet signal. My family members have sent us screenshots of the news that's breaking obviously in the UK and around Europe, that parts of Spain and Portugal are without power. It's the majority of the country. It's unbelievable. It does make you think. I mean, we're lucky we're out in the country. Our veg can keep growing because as long as the water's running, it's madness. And do you know what? I used to laugh at these people that store food and stuff for things like this that could happen. And when you think about it, when you think about the wars that are going on and has it been someone that's hacked the power grid? Do you know what I mean? It's these things, for such a vast area, that's a cyber attack, if you ask me. But I can only speculate. You don't know the truth. They'll come out and tell us something completely different, no doubt. But if you ask me, that's an attack. And it wouldn't surprise me, because Spain has Spain has been backing a certain country that has been under attack for over a year now. And they've backed it against everyone else. Interesting. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't want them coming after me as well. But I think we all know who we're talking about. But it does show you that this type of thing, this is how, if you ask me, there's no World War III is not going to be about bombs and stuff. It's going to be about disabling countries. And this is what they do, they've disabled the whole country. Can you imagine the hospitals and places like that, people that were in, I mean, they'll have their own power backups. But it just shows you that we're puppets, really. We're just sitting, living our own lives. But we've no control over it. Completely no control over it. When you think about it, you don't. You get up, you go to work. Mortgages are a con. Because a mortgage, you're actually paying someone else a monthly income. It's a complete rip-off. It's all about control. And this is them telling us, like, we can do anything that we want to you at any time. Anytime. We can do anything to you. It's frightening, isn't it? And especially with the history of Spain, obviously the civil war and everything, and the dictatorship that was Franco, and although he did a lot of bad things, a lot of Spaniards say he did a lot of good things for the country, but he was a dictator. You know, all politicians are dictators. Don't get me started on that. Even in the so-called free world, you're a dictatorship. If voting made any difference at all, I've said this before, if voting made any difference at all, they'd make it illegal. It's as simple as that. It doesn't. People that go into politics and people that get into power are just after one thing, and that one thing is to make themselves as much money as possible. And we're just pawns. We are just pawns. This went really political, this video, and I really don't usually do things like that. But when something like this happens, it makes you think. It does make you think. Anyway, I'm going to check the radio again. I'm now sitting in the car. I believe that air traffic control was now working at half capacity in Spain. It's good to know that they've managed to get that up and running, because that is, I mean, I don't see any planes flying about. So hopefully they managed to, this time of day, be hopefully a bit quieter for flights coming in at Alicante Airport. I've got us in the car with the aircon on just to try and cool us down a bit. Hey Johnny, try and charge the phones.